Hey guys, so following on the theme of the previous video, we are going to be looking at another king and pawn endgame. This one specifically is a sort of tactic or a problem for us to solve, and what we want to figure out how to do in this position is how are we going to get one of these three pawns to the back rank as black and promote one of them into a queen in order to get a checkmate. If you think you might be able to solve this yourself, I would encourage you strongly to pause the video and try it. But one thing I would say is try to emulate a real game scenario where you can't literally move the pieces and then take them back when you decide that's not the correct solution. Okay, so I'm going to assume that those of you that wanted to pause have already paused and now started playing the video again. The way you can approach this exercise is a sort of process elimination problem at first, right? So the first thing we should be able to determine really easily is that our king, he's not going to be able to support his pawns to promote because white has the opposition. So these three squares directly in front of us, he's covering them. And if we try to get to those pawns somehow, he's going to just keep covering them. And there's nothing we can do about it. Regardless of which direction we turn, he's always going to be able to take these three squares. And so long as he can take them, our king is not going to be able to move forward to support our pawns. In fact, if we try to go this way, he's going to just come behind our pawns and try to grab them. And in that case, he's probably going to be able to win as well. So moving the king, that's one of four options that we've eliminated. So we can make this exercise a lot easier for ourselves by just addressing each possibility one by one and discarding the ones that don't work until eventually we find the one that does. What we can do now is we can assess if we can push one of the side pawns, right? Because this is symmetrical. We have these three pawns facing each other in the same way, which means that if we push a side pawn, then we can assume that whatever works or doesn't work for this side pawn will also work or not work for this one. So the difficulty in this is actually calculating in your head every single possible scenario and seeing which one might lead to us being able to promote a pawn. If we push f3, then one of the possible scenarios will be for white to push, right? And in this situation, the two possible scenarios we can have to continue are to capture, in which case these pawns are now blocked and black will be unable to make any progress towards the back rank. Or alternatively, he can block, and again, he's not able to actually make any break here and get his pawn at the end of the board. Those are actually all of black's options if he pushes a side pawn. So the same thing applies if we push the h-pawn. If white pushes, then it's going to block up. If he takes, it's going to block up again. There's not really any tricks that we can pull here that might lead to us getting a checkmate, but if you assess every single possible option, it might occur to you just to try this. And what's curious about this move is that white actually is limited to one option, which is to take with this pawn. Because if he takes with this pawn, we suddenly have a little runway for ourselves to promote this pawn and get a queen, right? Which option have we not looked at? It's g3, right? If we play g3, he has two options. He can either capture with this pawn, or he can capture with this pawn. And regardless of which pawn he captures with, we are totally certain that he can't just leave it, because if he pushes, then we're going to take this pawn, or if you push the other pawn, it would be vice versa, and we'll be able to promote. So we know, we're totally certain that if we push the central pawn, he's going to have to take, which makes it easier for ourselves to calculate what we're going to do next in our heads, because really, we should be calculating everything advanced from this position. If we push the central pawn and he captures, we can kind of take from the previous exercise, the previous side pawn maneuver that we tried, and realize that if we push this pawn, now white has two choices. He can either take this pawn or he can take this pawn, and both of them will actually lead to us being able to promote. So if he takes with this one, we've made this little runway for ourselves to promote. And if he takes with this one, well, obviously we can just take g2. And that outcome will also lead us to promoting to a queen. So yeah, that is how you would find a way to promote a pawn from this starter position.